Hi, Pastor.
I am
Good
Bisoye.
morning.
Good morning.
My first question is quite personal. How would you describe your purpose on earth?
Big question. What is my purpose on earth? It did not actually come to me very early, but along the line, I come to the realization that every manufacturer manufactures something as a witness to their genuity.
Hmm.
So either you make a cup, you make a spoon, whatever it is, you put your name in there because you want to test out that this is the spoon that I made. So it came to me at a point in time, I realized that God created us for a purpose.
Yeah.
And that purpose is to be a witness for Him. Right. So then I know my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to be a witness for God, the manufacturer. Because whatever I am is either to the praise of His name or to the otherwise of His name.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So that's how I say it. My purpose is to praise God, to worship Him, to worship Him. So
That's
that's how I
huge.
see purpose in life.
Okay, that's huge. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. So, when you look back at your earlier years,
Yes.
did you have a particular thought-provoking question that you kept asking yourself over and over and over again? And if you did, how did that influence your journey?
In, so there's a popular question and answer that everybody asks.
Mm-hmm.
Say, how are you? And everybody say, I'm
Fine. I'm
fine.
fine.
Hardly will you see somebody who come in and say, I'm not fine. Or, but me and you bear witness that not everybody that is fine.
Most people are not fine.
There are some people who are not fine.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people who are going through a whole lot of things. So my question has been, how do you bring people to the point whereby they can actually admit what is going on with them? I've come to realize that society has created a space whereby everybody cover up what they are going through. So my challenge has been, even when you say I'm fine, I try to read in between your I'm fine. Right. So those have been the question that still till now, when you are saying you are fine, are you really fine?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I ask myself those questions. But possibly after we have a conversation, I go back thinking for you.
Oh, wow.
Right. Thinking for you.
That's
So
heavy.
those are one of the questions that till now, no answer to it because everybody still say I'm fine.
That's true.
Yes.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, when would you think your pursuit for God began? When did you realize that you were called to become a pastor?
You know, anytime people ask me that question,
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether I'm not a typical pastor, because so many people that I've known, they wake up or they plan to be a pastor. Some people go to the extent of they go to school to be a pastor and all
Yeah.
kinds of things. I see myself in the mirror of Paul, because I never, just like Paul was never uh, have a plan to become a disciple of Jesus. He have his own plan altogether. That's how my journey is. Although I've been a church boy from birth, I come from a family whereby we do everything. We do the traditional religion, we have
Apostolic.
Muslim, we have the Christian, all mixed together. I've been in all of them. Right, I participated in the tradition. I've been in the mosque. I've been in Quran school. I can recite some of them. Right. So I've been everywhere, but I never, what do you call it, intend to be a pastor at any point in time. There's an experience that has never left me. I can't pinpoint how old I was that time, or I can't even pinpoint the person that God used as a point of contact to me. And that person sang a song for me, a popular song in Yoruba language. I still know the song now, but I will not sing it, of course. because I know there are some people will hear this and may not know the meaning of the song. But what he's just saying is that there's no friend like Jesus.
Mm.
And that have a big imprint in my head that there's no friend like Jesus who can die for you. So from that early stage, I've seen that as a Christian, one of your purpose is to die for another person. Right. So in my church journey, I've fought for pastors. Sometimes I feel pastor is not being treated right. I've gone to the extent of travel all the way from here to Canada because of a pastor. Right. But I've never want to be a pastor at any point in time. Right. God has helped me and my family. We've been a supporter of church, start a church with other pastors. Right. But to be a pastor, no. But until God's own time came, that is when 5 years ago now, yes, that's what we are saying. That's when I realized that, okay, what you are running away from sometimes is what comes back to you to define you. Yeah, so that's how my journey as a pastor.
So basically, you cannot run from your purpose. Is what you're saying?
No, you cannot run. You see, the funny thing also is that I've come to realize that we are all called to be a pastor.
Okay.
You know, when Jesus gave that instruction that all authority in heaven and on earth, Matthew 28, verse 19, going that all authority in heaven and on earth has been given unto me, therefore go and make disciples of all nations. He did not particularly say John will go and make disciples, or Jesse or some selected people will go and make disciples of all nations. Jesus did not say that at any point in time, right? And me and you, if you look through the Bible, everybody that he called, they were never planned to be a disciple. Yeah, they find themselves doing their own thing, and he just got a tap. I will make you fishers of men. I will make you fishers of men. So that's how it has been.
Thank you. So we know that you balance so many hats. You do so many things. You're a husband. You're a father. You're a pastor. You have your own business. How do you manage all these responsibilities?
You know, sometimes too, I will just sit down and see that, how are you doing all this? You know, I was telling somebody right now that I've been awake since 2 a.m. Right, since 2 a.m. and I'm still here. So I don't balance things. In fact, I don't know how to balance things. Many people say they balance things. I've not really figured that out yet. What I do is I prioritize things. Like, so if I'm present here, I'm present. Every other thing. Like today now, you say we are going to do interview, no other things matters. I'm not going to do any other thing, no business, no phone call. Tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday is going to be church. People that work with me know if you call me on Saturday, I will not even pick your phone. Right. Then when it's time for business too, it's time for business. Okay. Right. So Wednesday, I was working with some people, I think 2 years ago. I told them Wednesday don't call me. Because Wednesday is church and church alone. So like, I don't know how people balance it, but my is when I'm present, I'm present here. Okay. Right. Then the next thing can wait till it's their turn.
So priority, you prioritize.
Correct.
Thank you. Correct. My next question is, since you prioritize and you have all these things that you do,
yes.
When and how do you have fun? How do you relax? What do you do to relax?
That is what is fun? Because sometimes what gives you relief is different from what gives other persons relief. And sometimes what gives me relief is even work to some other people. Yeah. Right. I can stay on the computer the whole day and be looking at real estate. Okay. I will study the in and out of it. Anytime I'm not doing something, if I'm not going for work, and that's another thing I do, I can just get up now and say, okay, 10 miles walk. I will go all the way 10 miles and come back. Right. But if I'm not doing that, I love real estate for one reason or the other. I think it's a fascination I get from when I was, even before I came to be in this position or even be in this country.
Mm-hmm.
I just love to see how man have effect on the environment, how everything changes. So even back home, sometimes I just take a walk to just see, okay, what are you thinking that make you build your house like this?
Okay.
And build your house like this. So that's where I get relief from.
So you enjoy work. You enjoy what you do.
Yes. I love what I do.
Okay. I don't think a lot of people can say that, but okay. Okay. So when you reflect on your life,
Yes.
when you think back,
Yes.
where you came from, where you're at now, is there anything you wish you did differently? Is there something you wish you maybe knew earlier?
With me, I don't have regret. No, I don't have regret. I've quickly come to see failure as a necessity for success. You can, from my perspective, you cannot be successful until you fail. Failure is the springboard for success.
Okay.
Right? So that's why. So I don't see things as okay. And did I regret that one? The question I ask myself all the time is, what have we learned from it?
Mm-hmm.
What have I learned from this? What have I learned from it? I'm not a perfect man, so I know I'm going to make mistakes. But anytime a mistake or what we call failure, I don't see them as failure. I call them challenge.
Mm-hmm.
When they come, the question is, what have I learned from this? And how will I make it better the next time?
Okay.
So that's how I see it.
So I think this answers my next question, because I was going to ask you that if there was a moment or a chance that you could have changed or something you could have done differently, what would it be?
I don't think, yes. I don't dwell on that. Yeah. Because if you keep looking back, you will not be able to move forward. Bible put it nicely. It said, if you put your hands in the plow and you look back, you are not fit for the kingdom. Right? So I take that literally. Keep moving forward. Don't dwell on it, but what is the lesson from it? Keep moving forward. The moment you have that mindset, you don't grieve the past. You actually celebrate it. You laugh about it, and you move on.
Thank you.
Yes.
What do you enjoy most about being a pastor? What do you think is the best part for you as a pastor?
Look, there is nothing like transformation. When you can see somebody, God used you to change somebody's life, to move them from point A to point B and to point C. No, there's nothing like that. Another one like it is whenever I see kids joyous in the house of God, I will open my whole wallet. Yeah, that gives me joy. See, the reason why it gives me joy is that everything that we planted or everything that we do is a seed. I mentioned to you, it's a friend who sings, "There's no friend like a Jesus to me." And when he did it, it gave me a different perspective entirely. Okay, so as a friend, you can give your life to another friend. I can't remember that guy's name. I can remember when we had the conversation. I can remember the conversation we had, but I can't remember his face up to now. I've been struggling to remember who is that kid that we had that conversation. But what he planted now, he doesn't know how. Yes. Good. So those are the things that give me joy. Whenever I see transformation, whenever I see kids being poured into, that's it. That is it. I say, yeah, that is what church is all about. When you see me jumping here, say that is church. What the church is all about.
That's
yes,
true.
Thank
you. You're welcome. So, moving away from that a bit, what do you think is your greatest challenge? What has been your greatest challenge in this journey as a pastor? And how have you been able to navigate that?
People, right? You know, when Bible said, "Man, look at the outward appearance, but God look into the heart." Sometimes you don't know what that means. You know, people have surprised me beyond my imagination. Uh, where you least expected, that's where the help come. Where you put your mind in, that's where you get disappointed. And at the same time, to come to realize quickly as pastor, it's not everybody that said they are Christian, that they are really Christian. So it brings some kind of disappointment. People have been the biggest challenge. People is the biggest challenge. You wish you can just switch everybody. One of my first curiosity when I became a pastor is, who is a believer? I started researching because people start to make me question whether they are a believer, whether they are a Christian or not. So I keep asking, who is a believer? Who is a believer? Who is a believer? So that's been my challenge. People, yeah, my challenge.
God will help you.
Amen.
So if you meet a young person today, or
Yes.
someone comes to you and goes, "Oh, I feel that I am being called to be a pastor," or someone is struggling with accepting that call, what would be your advice to such person?
Jump into it. Jump in the ocean. Right. There's nothing easy. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that being a pastor is an easy journey, but when you've come to certain, what do you call it, understanding of why you are here in the first place, it make it better and easier for you to navigate the journey, right? And what is life all about, right? So I will say jump into it, but the bigger the advice I will tell the person is that don't seek fame, seek God.
Oh, wow.
Seek God. Seek God. Have a, what do you call it? Spend all your time with Him, and forget about the people. The people will come around once they see God in you.
The people will come.
Yeah, the people will come around.
Thank you so much. Thank you for granting this interview. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure being here.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.